Hey everyone, welcome back to Two Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we are getting ready to watch episode 4, the Nexus event of Loki.
Have that up on the screen and all ready to go. Usually you're like, I don't know, it's whatever the title is.
Now I can see it. Normally I set that up after. But yeah, we've been watching this series. We've watched every episode so far, so if this is your first one and you want to see the rest...
Yeah, the 3 are up there.
Yes, they are up there, along with some other series.
And our playthrough, our very first video game playthrough of Mario Golf, which is bombing right now on views, so please go watch it.
I know. People are like, we don't care. Probably because it was kind of long, but it's hard not to, it was hard to make it shorter, because...
Yeah, I wanted to kind of show, I don't know. But anyways, that's a whole other video.
If you want to see me choking to death, then just watch that video. Because he made sure to leave that in.
She almost died and embarrassed me on our video.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's
see what this Nexus event is about. Oh, Asgard.
That's what I was just like.
I was going to say, Asgard? I was going to be joking. And I was like, oh, no, it is. Okay, this is the variant.
That's Judith from The Walking Dead.
Huh.
And she's also young Rey in Star Wars.
There's our variant. On the authority of the Timekeepers, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
She's like, I'm 8.
Reset it.
And why did it take so long for... because what made her a variant?
I don't know. Because, they said in the last episode that, I don't know if it was the last episode, but that she's been, running from the TVA, her whole life. And I'm just like, I don't look like an 8-year-old with a variant. Is that the judge that's holding her?
They're definitely painting the TVA as being, a villainous kind of organization. Man, she was terrible at her job. How did she get to be a judge? She just let a variant escape.
She's hooking up with King.
I kind of hope he doesn't end up being...
part of it.
One of the Timekeepers. Oh, is she going to see them?
Well, she just let a variant escape.
No, I think this is now.
That's terrifying. And you know what they kind of look like is remember the Six Flags commercial? I think it was Six Flags with the guy used
the old guy.
dance. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
There's actually a guy. There's a character on Buffy that used to remind me of that old guy too, and then he kind of looks like that.
What? How?
I was close to saying wow.
The variant.
Wow.
Apparently, the writer said that he doesn't say that in the series.
Did they fix the crumbling timeline? Because
I don't think so.
that seems like a pretty big thing that they haven't referenced since. This is in the trailers who I thought was Black Widow, because the way she's looks like she's wearing a black leather suit and looks like she had red short hair. And so when I saw this scene in the trailer, I was like, is that Black Widow?
I've got nothing to say to you. Come on. By the way, I should have an equal amount of security. This is insulting. You just can't help yourself. You betrayed me. You betrayed me. Grow up. Grow up. Seriously?
I think, this was kind of nice.
Sif!
You!
Yes!
Sif!
You conniving, craven, pathetic worm! You did this!
Not expecting...
I was not expecting that.
I hope you know you deserve to be alone, and you always will be. This will be.
Okay, I don't want to keep living this part.
I know, right?
I've been falling for 30 minutes.
Time loops. How lovely. Yes. Welcome to the real world. Down there, we're awful to one another to get what we want.
Now I gotta have a prince tell me how the real world works? Why don't you just tell me what caused the Nexus event on Lamentus?
Let me say this again. I'm not going to tell you.
You like her.
What?
You like her. Is she like you?
Was she pruned?
No wonder you have no clue what caused the Nexus event on Lamentus. Both of you are just swooning over each other, I guess. That way of triangle, two variants of the same being, especially you. forming this kind of sick, twisted,
I don't
romantic
know, like, are they
relationship.
related, or, like,
That's
I don't know
pure
what-
chaos.
like, they're
That
them,
could break
like-
reality. It's breaking my reality right now. What an incredible seismic narcissist. You fell for yourself. Sylvie.
The truth,
Girlfriend.
she's not my girlfriend.
Whatever you want to call her. What, you're your female self. You have some demented crush on
You're
her.
all variants. Everyone who works at the TVA. The timekeepers didn't create you, they kidnapped you from the... So before this, you had a past. Maybe you had a family.
You rode
A
jet
life.
skis.
Right. Definitely something there. Is she like remembering her past because she was taken over?
Oh, maybe.
Want a drink?
I got two, didn't I?
Mobius.
Can I get drunk
This is
with
a
the
career
TVA?
case.
I know.
You sure you're okay?
Tesseracts don't work,
I'm
but
just
alcohol.
exhausted. Dealing with all these Lokis.
So he didn't believe her when she said that she was dead?
Well, I think he's wondering if they killed her to keep him from finding out
You're
something.
not hearing me. I was there. This was real what I saw. This is a place that I've been. This wasn't the TVA. This was a memory.
Oh.
I lived down there. I went to that bar. I had friends. I had a whole life on the sacred timeline. Calm down. I'm a variant.
Whatever you want to be, even someone good. I mean, just in case anyone ever told you different.
Oh. Becoming real friends.
Have you had a jet ski? That's what I'd like to do. Just ride around on my jet ski.
Prune him.
Oh. What? I was not expecting him to die. Or at least not yet.
Wait for me
Wow.
at the elevator.
I don't mean wow. I mean,
Wow.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Now Loki's gonna be like more like vengeance, where he's trying to like get back at them for not only taking Sylvie, but then like, you know, killing
Killing
him.
his
Yeah. Might be his first friend ever.
It's gonna end right when they're like going out to see them.
As promised, the variants.
After all this trouble, at last we arrive before us.
Can't understand
Oh, no,
what
I
they're
don't
saying.
think you
I was
believe
about to say,
that.
are we supposed to be able to understand that, or? Loki's like, where's my friend?
Can the timekeepers be pruned?
Right?
I think if they developed that technology, they wouldn't have allowed it to work on themselves. Can the timekeepers do something? Like, they're just sitting there watching.
We're like, this is great. We never get entertainment
I know.
here.
We can talk.
Oh, yeah?
It's a robot? Huh. They're not real. But who's running the TVA?
Mindless androids.
What the? This is not the series finale, right? There's still 2 more episodes?
You're gonna tell me everything.
What if that doesn't actually kill them?
Like, what just happened in this episode? Like, okay, I mean, it just got interesting.
I know. Like, after the lackluster episode of episode 3, which, sorry if anybody watching this really liked that episode, I just didn't think it was all that great.
I mean,
this episode was like crazy.
Yeah, like
so many unexpected things happened.
I'm very intrigued.
Sif, Mobius died, and then Loki died. Like, which now I'm thinking they're not actually dead when they do that little stick pokey thing.
I mean, they always make it seem that that's what.
I mean, that's just what they've always told people, but I mean, they didn't just kill off that Loki. I mean, because he's the main character of the show. There's still 2 episodes left.
We still have a Loki, technically.
Well, yeah, but I just don't see them having the final 2 episodes without Tom Hiddleston.
I mean,
now there's hope that what's his name's going to be in the next 2 episodes, Mobius, because I don't want him dead.
Huh? Yeah, that was an interesting episode. Oh. Now I'm like, okay, I wish this had happened, like, maybe in the last episode, like, so we could have...
Well, it can't happen too soon, because, you know, now we're leading into the final, like,
I know, but
stretch of the show.
I just feel like the first 3 episodes were so lackluster, and now it's like...
I liked the first 2 episodes. I just thought it was the third one that was kind of... meh.
Stop showing that. I always make me think it's the... Oh, I think there is an end credit.
You thought that last time, too.
No, but I saw it on Twitter.
You saw it last time on Twitter, too.
No, well, this one was from, like, that one guy.
Well, last time it was from that one.
No,
guy.
it wasn't. I mean, I don't know that there's an end credit scene. He said to stay through the credits.
Loki.
I don't know.
Still alive. If they're not going to make us wait till next week to find this out.
I know, right? Mobius is like, hey.
This is hell. Am I dead?
Not yet. But you will be unless you come with us.
All right.
You know, they're holding an alligator, and the alligator had the little Loki horns on.
We just got a bunch of Lokis.
Where did it send them, though?
I don't
Why
know.
are there so many Lokis? I know they've been like mostly printing Lokis. They said like Loki's is the #1 like variant in the universe.
So that's just like the Loki land. Oh, interesting. So does that mean like Mobius is going to be surrounded by like a bunch of like Owen Wilsons? Maybe throw in a Luke Wilson.
It's from he's surrounded by all of his characters from his other movies, like Wedding Crashers and.
I mean, they're all very similar. But
I didn't say Vince Vaughn. I said Owen Wilson.
Well, but I feel like I feel like the same with Owen Wilson a little bit. What's his character from Zoolander?
All right, Loki, you have a lot of answers to give and only 2 episodes to do it in.
Yep.
And once again, not necessarily taking a stab at Loki, but you know, I'm saying this because they have the Falcon and the Winter Soldier thing up. But to me, I just feel like a lot more happened in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I feel like every episode, I felt like so much happened in like every, you know, so much had happened throughout the course of just 6 episodes. We're already 4 episodes through this, and I feel like not very much has happened.
Well, I think that's why I felt like the first 3 episodes were so lackluster, because I just felt like
it was a very slow burn. Like there wasn't a whole lot going on,
and it wasn't So, but this episode, definitely. I said last week that the 4th episode needed to be like amazing to kind of like turn this series around for me, and season episode 4.
A lot of big twists.
A lot of big twists.
The Timekeepers is a lie, so now we have no idea who created or has been running the TVA this entire time.
King.
No, it's not King.
He's the new Mephisto.
Yeah. And I'm glad that. I mean, I'm not glad that they ended up being fake, but in the sense after I saw them, I'm glad that they ended up being fake because I was like, they look terrible. And I'm like, I can't even hardly understand them. And then all of a sudden
I
I was like,
couldn't
oh, they're
understand. I was
robots.
just like, are we supposed to be able to understand what they're saying?
Then as soon as I cut off the head and I saw like sparks shooting out, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, like it's a robot. I was like, no wonder why they look terrible. I was about to say, like, you guys are really phoning in the CGI on this one. I was like, they look terrible. And then I was like, oh no, they're
I was
supposed
almost
to look
getting
terrible.
like Snoke vibes, and then they killed him too early.
I mean, yeah, if you would have just cut off his head and it was real and been like, okay, well, we just took down the timekeepers, I would have been like, oh, like, okay.
But like the fact that they were like sitting up, you know. And
yeah, and then like got decapitated, or I mean, Snoke got like half his body chopped in half, but that just means that the Emperor's going to be in the next one.
They're just like laughing in the trailer. That'd be an interesting twist.
Finally crossing over Star Wars and Marvel.
Definitely wouldn't have seen that coming.
It's part of the multiverse.
Right.
There was a tangent timeline a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It resulted in the Star Wars universe, and now they're all part of one.
That'd be interesting.
That's what the show's going to do. It's going to connect all Disney properties under one multiverse existence.
And one of the universes is the animated one, and then there's the Pixar one.
Mm-hmm.
And the Pixar universe is already all connected, so...
And then the phase, the next saga of Marvel movies is going to be leading towards the huge battle between like all the different Disney properties, and they're all just going to be fighting on some big battlefield.
For supreme...
Yep.
Supreme status.
Now I kind of want to see that. You just have like I was trying to think of any Marvel character, and for some reason I just drew a blank on everybody.
There's two right on the screen.
Well, but they wouldn't be. They'd be dead.
Sheesh.
Well, like I want to see like Mickey Mouse like fighting like Doctor Strange or like Captain Marvel or like something like that, and just all of a sudden they're just like fighting.
Mickey Mouse as the sorcerer.
Yeah. Well, if he's going up against Doctor Strange, I mean, yeah.
Oh. Seeing like Belle and Black Widow fighting.
Which Belle?
Or-
Once Upon a Time Belle or animated Belle? So I feel like Once Upon a Time Belle would get destroyed.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it'd be better if she was fighting Mulan.
Who, Belle or Black Widow?
Black Widow.
I was like, Belle would stand no chance
No,
against.
not Black Widow.
Yeah.
We've just created a whole new universe that now is going to happen, and we're proof that we came up with the idea.
I mean, that would just be proof that I'm in the Truman Show, because I'm in the Truman Show. You guys have just been watching my life, and now I've just been making it easier for you guys to watch my life, which I don't know why I'm not getting more views on YouTube.
They're trying to keep, they're controlling that.
They're just, I'm actually having billions of views, and they're just, they're just changing it on, so I can't see how many views I'm actually getting, so I don't get any wiser. Because I mean, if we put out a video and I got like 3 billion views, I'd be like, okay, I'm on the Truman Show. Like, anyways,
we've just been rambling now, just for.
Probably should have cut this like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, thank you for watching.